the return of the Pasha videos. Hi friends, welcome. Don't mind me while I'm doing a little bit of prep, since I kind of forgot to bend these little finicky, dental floss picks. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Are you well? I'm getting a little trouble back home, but it's nothing serious, I think. Anyway, we did have 100 subscribers at one point, which was fun. Now I think we're back below 100 subscribers, but it's fine. We'll eventually surpass it or not. Either way, it's fine. So yeah, that's that. Continuing with the Pasha samples, a little addendum if you've not seen it. The previous video, you've seen me going mad over what I thought was Dewaniya, but it might have been Cheval d'Arabier, because there was a very small number written near that 2, and I also saw another one that was like a definite number 2. So I think at this point, yes, we should get into that. My scent of the day is where is it? There it is. This cute little adorable bottle of Puranom de Caron. This is like a vintage. Not sure how. It's probably not that deep a vintage, probably like 90s or 80s bottle, but it's cool. It's chill. It's nice. But we're not here for this, although it is mighty pleasant. We're here for a Pasha. So we'll start with. Let me get that index out. So we'll know exactly what we're dealing with. So, first up, we're doing number 9, Chypre Narcisse. Woo! Big fan of Chypres. Let's skip down. Big fan of Chypres. Huge fan of Chypres. Number 9. Let's get a sniff off the. Is it 9 or is it 6? It might be 6. Man, he should have done the line thing. It's probably 6. It's 6. So let's do a little line. So I'll know it's a 6 and not a 9. Yes, it's a 6. Okay. So we're actually not doing Chypre Narcisse, we're doing Dewaniya. Let's smell how Indian this is. Certainly a peculiar composition. We're doing this on the let's do it on the wrist. So dip it and dip and spread. Dip and spread. It has been dipped, it has spread, and now it is time for us to discern. Oh, it's got that little funk, the poopy kind of Hindi. You know what I'd expect from a kind of, maybe it's just not like a more animalic shitty oud. I'm getting. Huh. Also from a bit farther, I'm kind of getting a smoked meat nuance. Like it's a cold cut that's been cured, like a salami. The salami lid. I mean, it's certainly involved. There's a lot of moving parts here that I can't quite discern, which, create this kind of smoked meat feeling in my mind. I can't say I'm a huge fan, honestly. for like maybe like a guy who's like really into ouds or something might enjoy Dewaniya. Do I have Dewaniya cool in this? No, I don't have Dewaniya cool in this. Just kind of an overall strange composition. There's really nothing else to be said about this. Maybe it's like a scent for like a meat guy. You know what a meat guy is. You know, the guy who says he's a carnivore, or the guy that like is really knowledgeable about cuts and smoking methods. He likes his brisket. This might be for him if he like really enjoys the smell of meat. I mean, there's more than that, but it's mostly that the mild shittiness of oud and the kind of smoked meat thing. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. Not saying it's a miss. It's just a miss. It's just that I don't agree with it. My senses don't agree with it. You know, with that profile. So that was number 6, Dewaniya. Next up, we're doing number 26. Incredible jump. 26. Shamamah. Ooh. Shamamah. It's kind of a ambery, spicy thing. Traditional Indian attar. 26. So, give it a sniff from the... I don't know. Give it a dip. And give it a spread. Huh. It's very big on the spices. It smells like a... It smells familiar. It smells familiar. I might have smelled this somewhere before. I'm not sure. It just smells very spicy, and it's got this kind of zingy... It's got a little bit of a zingy Arabic ginger tea vibe to it. And it also has just the feeling of a crap ton of spices just thrown in there. Jam it in. Jam it in. Wow, that's a lot of spices, and it's not like dry either. It smells so like Indian food. It's crazy. It does have a little bit of a smoothness to it from might be ambers. But yes, it's maybe a bit of a honeyed kind of tea thing. I don't know, it just kind of smells like an Indian restaurant. But not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I do enjoy this. It's just... I'm not drawn to this. There's no real passion for me in this scent. It interests me more, certainly more than... What was it? What was I doing? Number 6? No, not number 6. Wait. What was I doing again? Number 26. Right. Shamamah. Yeah, it certainly interests me more than Dewaniya, this Shamamah. It's getting a bit more floral on Dewaniya, but not that much. I'll say Shamamah is more interesting than Dewaniya. But maybe Dewaniya has Shamamah. I'm not sure. It's just... There's something comforting and nostalgic. Maybe it just not nostalgic, but like it brings back some good memories that are just buried somewhere within me. This kind of sense of deja vu. I've smelled this before. This Shamamah. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's good. Next up, this is gonna be a bit of a shorter video because I don't really find myself waxing lyrically about any of these yet. Next up, we're doing 5. Turath. Ooh, Turath. That's like his legacy, his mark on perfumery. I'm getting ready for this one. Turath. 5. This is gonna be a journey. So, here goes nothing. So, wow. It's got this kind of sweet peach, like sweet peach iced tea kind of thing. It's got a lot of jamminess with a bit of the Hindi oud stank, just a bit of it. And maybe there's a bit, hang on, I'm not sure, maybe there's a bit of Shamamah in this, but Turath in the opening is very, very nice. Very fruity, kind of warm beverage. Yeah, all of these, this one smells very drinkable. It's getting more of that, you know, not bite, but like hiss of the Hindi oud. But this is very, very nice. Very nice. Maybe I'm getting a bit... no, I don't know. I think it's just Shamamah got kind of projecting in there, but... Comparing this to what I think was Cheval de Rabier, this is way softer. This is way more polite. Super polite. This feels like I'll grow to love this. This is like a very subtle red orange kind of thing to it. It's very mysterious to me. Like, this is like the start of a relationship that might be destined to marriage or something, but like there's still a lot for you to discover about this specific person. Like there are a lot of flaws, a lot of, you know, interest. It's almost like you're meeting a character in a story, and you've gotten their introduction, and also these little tiny trails of what the plot threads are going to be. This slight little tinge of conflict. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna need to wear these individually at some point, because going from this and this and this and that and this and that and this and that, it's a lot. I'm gonna have to dedicate like a day, like some days, just to wear these attars. Yeah, Turath is very pleasant. I have to get my hands on Turath Sontal at some point, because man, if he made this even creamier and milkier, I want that Turath Sontal. It's a Turath Sontal. Wow. So yes, Turath is very interesting. However, I have forgotten to write down Maybe it's this. Is it this? Oh, that's... Oh, right, I did write Turath on this. Okay, so this is going to be the last one. 11. Entre deux guerres. Sounds... Jesus, I'm always... Okay, Entre deux guerres sounds a lot more... European. Entre deux guerres. 11? 11. So... Huh, okay. It's that. So, let's see what this is. He said there are no florals in this. Oh! Would you look at that? It's our old friend, dark, blackened, you know, kind of flickering candlelight dry down of stuff akin to Mitsuko and the zoologist Civet. Very similar, yes. This does give that kind of dry, yet this is kind of dry lotion feeling that this Entre deux guerres is imparting. It's way more up my alley. I'm really enjoying this one. 0 florals, he says. But it does give that kind of feeling of a, you know, a little bit of what Shamamah does in the dry down without so much vanilla. It's got that same feeling that I get with Mitsuko, the kind of dark air, candlelight, kind of, yeah, you know, this kind of candelabra. Got this candelabra feeling to it. Yeah, from these 4, Turath needs more research, and Entre deux guerres is pleasant. There's more, like L'Heure d'Or I prefer over Entre deux guerres. But Entre deux guerres is still very much a like for me. Let's go back to Dewaniya. It's getting more ambery, maybe? This kind of vague, abstract sweetness is coming into Dewaniya. Still got that little shittiness. Going back to Shamamah. Still firmly in that spiced tea feeling to me. Or maybe it's more like an Arabian coffee, I'm not sure. Maybe it's more of an Arabian coffee type of thing. Probably. And let's go back to Turath. Oh my god, this is like so much more fruity now. This... Wow. Yeah, Turath is developing so so much. It needs further wearings, this Turath. And last but not least, we have Entre, deux, Guerres. A very pleasant, very old school, not even black and white, oil painted amber. Yeah, no smiles about it. It's all seriousness. There's no free will about it. They're there to serve the people. Well, serve themselves by allegedly claiming they serve the people. No, arranged marriage kind of thing. Like what Oram Danko evokes in me, but in a European setting. Yeah, that's that. Again, a shorter video, which it might be a reason to celebrate. If you don't like long videos, I don't think I've had a lot to say about these, but tell me if you smelled these and what your thoughts are on them. Again, sorry for the confusion between Dewaniya and Cheval d'Arabie. It might happen again. I'll try not to. But yes, thank you so much for listening and goodbye.